Got one. What are you? Oh, got one. I just threw it behind me. And something creamed it. Got one. Not a bad one at all. Got it. Oh, that's a crappie, guys. We got us a crappie. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. And sorry, I'm squinting like crazy. That sun is bright. Let me see if I can get over a little bit. But what we're doing today, I went down to High Rock Dam and I was gonna fish there, but they're letting so much water out. I was like, are you kidding me? I'm gonna be out there 5 minutes and be so tired from this how swift the current is. And there's no place to really get out of the current there. So what I'm doing today, I'm just gonna go down below this dam, because even if it's swift, there's some places to get out of it. And what we're gonna try to go for today is some white bass. I've never caught a keeper white bass, and that is the goal today, to get a keeper white bass. And I also brought some striper stuff. So those are what we're gonna be going after today. So hopefully we can get onto some. I'm gonna troll on my way up there. So hopefully we can get onto some. All right, guys, what we're gonna start trolling with is a little paddle tail. And I'll show you the other one I'm gonna be trolling with here in a second. All right, guys, the other one we're gonna troll out behind is just this little bullet lure spinner. And I'm hoping I can get some white bass on that. All right, guys, there's a whole bunch of boats up there, so we're probably not gonna go up there right now, but I'm gonna start off with this little spinner right in here and see if we can catch something. Like I said, I want to get a keeper white bass, because never got one before, never tasted them. Tasted white perch the other day, but never gotten a white bass. Well, guys, unfortunately, I tried to get up to the dam, but it's just too swift. And I was trying to go up it out of the main channel, and it was too shallow too. So what I'm doing is just heading back downstream, and I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna probably troll around and cast around. You know what, guys? We came all the way up here. I've cast around a little bit, but there's actually a little cove over here, so we're gonna go back in there and see if we can get something back in there. Get out of this wind a little bit. Got one. What are you? Come on, buddy. I was on the spinner, guys. Ooh, this might be a white bass, guys. This is a good white bass if it is. Oh, guys, look at that. That's a shell cracker. That is a shell cracker, guys. We decided to come back in this little cove, and I caught a huge shell cracker. Look at this. I have no idea if it's my PB or not, but this thing is huge. We're gonna keep him too. We'll go have some shell cracker at the house. Wow, guys, look at that. Gorgeous shell cracker. It hit the spinner. You know what? That might mean there's more right in here. We'll keep throwing it. Might even get the beetle spin out in a little bit. But man, look at that shell cracker, guys. Thing's huge. That's awesome. That's really our first fish. We had a catfish that I'm not even gonna show that bit earlier, but it wasn't even that big. But that's just awesome, guys. Sorry I'm going on about it, but it's just amazing. But we're gonna get a picture of it, and then we're gonna get it on a stringer. All right, I just got that on the stringer. We're gonna go back over in that same spot and throw around for a while, and I'll probably, if I don't get any more bites, probably put on a beetle spin and try a beetle spin, because they'll hit a beetle spin probably even better than this spinner. But that was a huge shell cracker. Hopefully that means they're stacked up right in here. So if we could catch a meshes shell cracker or Redear sunfish, they're called that too, that'd be awesome. So we're gonna go try right over this spot again. Oh, got one. I just threw it behind me. If something creamed it. And this is a good fish too. Could be a shell cracker again. What are you? I just threw it right behind me. Ooh, this is a big fish. Or pretty big. It feels like it. What are you? Is that a white bass? Or a white perch maybe? Oh wow, there's one with it, guys. There's another one with it. That's a white, I think that's a white bass. Or is that a perch? Guys, that's a perch. That's awesome. There was another one with it too. All right, guys, here he is. Gorgeous white perch. And there was another one with him, so I'm hoping we can get him too. If we can, we'll have a good mess of fish. We'll have a cook-off between white perch and shell cracker. All right, what I'm gonna do, I probably threw that spin around for about 30 more minutes. Nothing's happened. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a, what is called a beetle spin on it and see if I can get something with that. A white bass, perch, or, well, even a white bass, or the shell cracker should hit that. So we're gonna put that on there, fish for probably about 30 more minutes. If nothing, I'm gonna hit one more spot and then we'll probably go. All right, guys, just gonna try this little beetle spin for just a little bit. All right, guys, we're down where we're gonna fish. I'm actually gonna start off on this dock right here and throw the beetle spin out of there, and then we'll go back in this little, I don't know if you wanna call it a creek or inlet or something. Whatever, it's not very, it doesn't go back in very far because I've been in here before. But since the water's cranking out here, some fish might move up in here. Guys, we got a fish. Sorry, I was looking at a bottle over here and we got a fish. I have a feeling this is a bass. Oh no, it's a brim. Or a panfish, whatever, I don't know. Whatever, it's some kind of panfish. But look at there, guys. That's actually a really good size one. We're gonna keep him too. Really good size one. I was looking at a bottle over there. I almost wonder if it don't have a fish on it because it has like a rope tied to it. I think they were using it as like a catfish bottle. Huh, I don't know. Let me see if I can get them. But that's actually not a bad brim right there. So we'll keep him and it'll add a little bit more to our cook. We're just gonna go check this bottle out real quick just in case there's a fish on it. I'm just curious. Could be something on that. Must have blew off the main channel or something. Ooh, there was a big fish right there. I think that was a bass. Or it was a pretty nice one. All right, let's see. Oh, yep, that is a jug. Has a hook on it. It's just back up in here. We'll keep it and probably throw it away. No use letting it be out here. But that was actually a pretty nice bass. Right in the water. Up shallow. Very shallow. Got one. Not a bad one at all. Ooh, that might be a bass, guys. No, that's a perch. That's a white perch too. Look at here. We got it. Oh, that's a crappie, guys. We got us a crappie. Oh, look at this, guys. We're just getting a multiple species today. That's awesome. Let me see how big he is. I think down here they have to be 8 inches to keep. Let me make sure he's 8. Let's see. Put him on the board. Are you 8? Oh yeah, he's 9 inches, guys. That's a keeper right there. He'll be going on the plate too. That's great, guys. Well, I'm gonna get him on a stringer. We'll throw back in there. We might get another one. Well, guys, I gotta head back. So what we're gonna do is when I get back, we'll cook up these fish and do kind of like a cook-off and keep each fish separate and see which fish tastes better. So it should be pretty cool. I'll see you guys back at the house and cook these fish up. Well, guys, I think I made a mistake. I actually have the white bass in my hand that I thought was a white perch. I have an app on my phone and it tells me what kind of fish. Like, I mean, I can take a picture of it and it tells me what kind of fish it is, and it says this is a white bass. I thought for sure it was a white perch, but they look so close. It's hard sometimes to tell the difference, at least for me. But it says this is a white bass. So what I'm gonna do, and they have to be, I think, 14 inches to keep, and this is not 14 inches, it's about 12. So we are gonna let this one go. Unfortunately, I really wanted to keep it, but one last look at it right there, and we'll let him go. All right, guys, we are back home and we are gonna go do a cook-off between the 3 fish. And I actually have them right here. And the first one is the little brim. And then the crappie. And you can see the difference in color. It's like more of a white meat or darker white meat. I guess, I don't know. Or pink, I should say pink. And then that is the shell cracker or Redear sunfish. So it's gonna be interesting to see which one is better. So we'll get over here and start cooking it. And all I'm gonna do is put just a teeny bit of salt on it, because I don't wanna put a whole bunch of bread and stuff on it. I wanna see the taste as close to just the fish itself as possible. It's really interesting to me how that crappie is like almost pink, and the brim and shell cracker are, I don't know, what would you get, yellow, more yellower or something like that? I don't know. It's interesting. All right, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring this over here. All right, so put this up here. It shouldn't take too long. I have it on low. So I'm gonna put them all basically on the same side and try to keep them. I put a little bit too much oil. Rats. Well, oh well. Shouldn't hurt it too much. All right, that's the brim. This is the crappie. I'm gonna put that big sunfish right in the middle. Should have done butter. I think that one's done. The big fish. That's the Redear sunfish. Alright guys, all 3 of them are done. I have them laid out in front of me, and we're gonna try each one individually. And I've already prayed, so we'll go ahead and start. And this is gonna be the little brim. Which is really good. Brim is always good. And the next is the crappie. I will say, I think I noticed a little bit difference in the texture. The crappie seems to fall apart more, or maybe I just cooked it better, I don't know. Yeah, right now, the crappie does beat that brim. So let's try the big Redear sunfish or shell cracker, whichever one you want to call it. Just look at that meat though, beautiful. Okay, right now, I'm definitely liking the shell cracker and the crappie over the brim, but I'm not really sure which one I like better. Let's see. Try the shell cracker again. than the crappie. Yep, I know which one beats all of them, and that would be the crappie. It just falls apart and is so good compared to the others. Now the others are delicious too, but I probably would take the shell cracker over the brim too. So the brim is the loser in all of this. But it was an amazing day out there. I really didn't think we were going to get to make a video because we were going after white bass, which we did catch one that I thought was a white perch, unfortunately. Well, we let that one go, but we didn't catch any striper or nothing like that. So I was actually getting pretty close to leaving until we finally caught the big shell cracker and then the white bass and then the crappie and brim. So it worked out, and it was a beautiful morning out there. I couldn't ask for a more beautiful morning. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.